Good morning. Welcome to the Washington DC, and today is probably the first time I would ever make a video this early morning. It's 8 o'clock here in DC, and as you can see, it's very cold. I have to turn my AC on. This is turning that way, this is turning this way, so you gotta be very careful how you're turning, as GPS says. So what can I say? I really don't have anything to share in the morning except showing you around Washington DC in early morning. Today is December 13. It's been already a day after the exam. I'm pretty much taking a day off and hoping that I will find something to do in this holiday. I could have traveled to Uganda, but because there is an election going on, I am not going there. It's not worth it to go to Uganda. There's an election going on right now. I need to be on this side. But what can I say? It's I've never been in this kind of part of town. My first time too as well. And it's close to my house, by the way. So because you live in the city does not mean you know every part of town. It's the same quadrant, I believe, because I live in northwest. I live in northeast. So I don't know why this guy is stopping. And this has to be northeast. Yep, it's northeast street. And it's also North Capitol. So North Capitol is very straight, goes all the way. I think it goes to connect to Marland, the north of Capitol. Other than that, just enjoy this part of town. Very modern, not modern, but yeah, kind of like 1940s houses here. You can see nothing too fancy. M16 for totem. If you see M16, it means the bus is Montgomery County. Okay, so that means this road goes to Montgomery County, goes to Silver Spring or something, because Silver Spring is in Montgomery County. Last night I was thinking that I need to, I know people are driving fast. I need to apply for jobs at least every day, for like 100 jobs per day. But there has been that. I also realized that last night I do sign up for jobs on companies' websites. They have like what they call talent community. So you sign up, and then they get your email and your resume and your preferences. So I did that, and then I've been getting like other jobs. So sometimes I get jobs in my email, and then I'm thinking like, oh, I'm gonna apply for this job tomorrow, or maybe today in the evening. Then I forget about it. You know, I just, because I get too many emails every single day. Something I prayed for when I moved to this country in the US. I was like, I wanna get more emails, you know, like sounds so cool. But now I get so many emails that I don't even read them, right? You know, like thousands of emails every single day. So I get those jobs, I forget about them. So yesterday I was thinking, why not share these jobs on LinkedIn with other people? Of course, some of them I don't qualify for them. You know, they need more experience. Sometimes they require specific. Sometimes they need like undergrad degrees, which I have a master's. So that qualification is those things kind of construction going on here. Those kind of things, you know. Again, I haven't been in this town before, so it looks really different. It's kind of fascinating on how this is different each place. Gas price is very cheap. I'm not gonna buy gas because I have gas, but it's pretty cheap here. We're heading towards Marland, so that's why this is Silver Spring area. Then I sort of, I was about to say, I started asking myself, if I share this job to other people, now this is Marland, I'm in the Marland area. Marland gas is very cheap, $2 for every gas station. It's kind of fascinating. Yeah, looks cheap. So why can I share these jobs on LinkedIn with other people? So I started doing it yesterday, and I realized when I go to the company's website, sometimes they have even more jobs opening. So I started doing that. I started sharing those jobs on LinkedIn, and I shared like within like an hour. I shared like 20 jobs within an hour with other people on LinkedIn. We gotta stop here. In the Marland, if you stop like this, they might hit you because people go through the red light. So you have to be careful. You have to look in the mirror, make sure nobody's following you too closely. Because when it turns red, people in the Marland, they go through the red light. They run through it. So yeah, then I realized when I share these jobs on LinkedIn, LinkedIn treats me as an employer. Alright, they really think I'm an employer, like I'm hiring. Because of that, I get exposed to more and more and more jobs. The more I share, the more they expose to me. And because I share jobs that are based in Washington DC, DMV area, so Maryland, DC, and Virginia, LinkedIn treats me as an employer, and then they start recommending me jobs that are based in the DMV area, also jobs that are related to what exactly I am sharing. So if I'm sharing about economics, master's degree based jobs, research jobs, very high paying jobs, you know, talking about like $100,000, entry level, 3 to 5 years of experience, LinkedIn treats that and start to see you as a professional. So it starts to like recommend your profile to other people, you know, because I use hashtag hiring. So it's a trick that I learned, and it's kind of fascinating to me. And you know, every single day you learn something new, and so you help other people, you also help yourself. But here's the best part though. Today, like for example, I'm gonna be applying for a job if I have time, because I'm going to Marland right now. I have something to go. I'm going to attend. But if I have to apply, I don't have to search. Like I don't have to go on Google and search for a job, or go on LinkedIn search for a job. All I have to do is go back to my page, see my post, see the jobs that I've shared before, and then visit those companies because I know they are hiring, and then apply. Easy for me, and the people who are following me, they can also easily find jobs, you know. So that's the hack that I found today, and I highly recommend it. That if you are in also job market in an area like this, US very competitive, and you're in a field that is very niche, or economics. Are these people crossing? Yeah, somebody got stopped and they didn't cross. So yeah, that's what I recommend. That's what I recommend, and affects school. This is a Silver Spring, and I think I've been here before. This is such a beautiful park over here, walk path. I think it's Silver Spring, as far as I know. I could be wrong. could be very, very wrong. Saturday, not much traffic. It's 8 a.m. Nothing like traffic over here, and it looks really, really beautiful over here. Also, if you find this video, just know that if you live in Crystal City, Maryland, I want to work in Crystal City, Maryland. Like, it's my dream place to work. Okay, I want to work in Crystal City, Maryland. It's my dream. Look at this. Is this a mall? Plaza. It's huge, and this looks like a metro. I don't know which station is this one. Tacoma. Is it Tacoma station or some kind of other station? It looks beautiful, right? It looks well built. Montgomery County has one of the best. Everything's like really brand new and great because they have so many rich people here. Montgomery County has the most rich areas, unlike PG County. Montgomery County and PG County are neighbors. I think buses are also free in Montgomery County, as far as I know. But Montgomery County has one of the most rich cities, not cities, but like towns. So they have like Friendship Heights, they have Bethesda, and many other things. The downside is though, this looks great. This is bigger. This is a city. Bethesda, Friendship Heights, and many other Montgomery County cities. They have beautiful homes, extremely rich neighborhoods, $1 million houses, but they're very congested, like super congested. Very rare do you find a parking lot. I'm gonna drive there one time and I'll show people what I'm talking about. It's extremely packed and tight, and it's extremely harder. Look at these apartments over here. Look at the gas station over there. $2.77. Very cheap gas in this area. These homes looks very old homes. And then some gas station over here that are cheaper. Beautiful Marland. And by the way, Marland does drive nice. Okay, they are very nice people. I never mean to make fun of them when I'm driving to Virginia. All right. I'm very tired. I'm sleepy because I have to drive to Virginia every evening, and the sun hits my face. So I need to get a. Also, how come I never thought about working in Marland? Like, I never really. Does Marland have jobs? I don't know. Like, does Marland actually have jobs? I never found. I live in DC, few miles from Marland. I even, like, right now I'm driving Marland. I never thought about working in Marland. Never came to mind, because I feel like Marland is more like a community. It's more like suburbs than corporations and offices and, you know, like jobs and opportunities. Not even that many universities. They only have I almost lived here one time, main apartments. I really came here the first time I moved to Washington DC, because I was driving a car. I came here to get an apartment. I think it was this one over here. No, it's not this one. Somewhere around here. I almost got an apartment, and the price was $1,500 for an apartment. And then I almost signed up. I was having a job in Marland, but in PG County. This is Montgomery County. At the time, I didn't know there was a difference. And because I had a car, I could easily drive from DC to Marland within like, you know, and it was snowing everywhere, so there was not that many cars, and I could drive from DC to Marland to this apartments within like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So in my mind, I was thinking like, if I live here, I can take a bus, because you know I have that mentality of there's a transportation, it's easy, go around, right? I was wrong until I realized the bus takes an hour to go where I was working, where I was getting a job in PG County. An hour. And if there's a traffic, and like if there's a traffic, it takes like, I don't know, like almost 2 hours, and it's not that far either. It's like 10 minutes from here. But there was a straight route from here to where I was working. Just one bus straight. From the bus stops right in the apartment area. They have an actual bus stop on an apartment. So I was excited about it, you know, getting my own apartment. But then I thought about it. I was like, it's really too far, you know. And the people who give you an apartment, they tell you, they ask you, why you wanna move here? Oh, I got a job over here. Okay, why do you work? They are honest with you. They tell you, you know, it's gonna be really, really far. You know, look at the bus. It's gonna be really, really far. So think about it. Then I changed my mind. I ended up moving to PG County. PG County is great. It's fantastic, except that they don't have that many jobs. You know, they don't have that many opportunities, and like, I don't think there are that many jobs in Marland anyways. You know, unless you work for NASA, or if you work for what else companies that I can think of. There's NASA. There's also CDC. It's not CDC. DHS. Not DHS. NHS. National Healthy. Whatever this guy's name. What the heck is this name? This RFK Jr. is heading. Whatever he's reading, the Medicare stuff. That's what the headquarters is in Marland. So I forgot the name of it. I'll never work for them, so I don't have to worry about it. But other than that, there's not that many jobs in Marland. You know, it's just like teaching and those kind of things. Nothing else. So because of that, the people tend to live in DC, because when you live in DC, you have an opportunity to work in Virginia. Virginia has a lot of jobs, especially office jobs. So areas like Arlington, Crystal City, Pentagon has a lot of opportunity. But my goal is to work in Crystal City, Virginia. If you've never been there, it's really beautiful. It's you know, like if you get a they have jobs like, you know, restaurant jobs. They have, if you wanna be a cashier, a cleaner, those jobs are there, right? Like they're hiring. And you can take I can take a metro from my area, one metro, then switch to another metro, then I'm there, right? But the beauty of getting an office job is that you can get off at, I don't know, 5 p.m. go to a nearby bar, get a drink, right? That's why I love Crystal City. One thing I love Crystal City is just how they have bars, they have restaurants nearby. You can just go out there and drink. Then you don't have to worry about driving home. You can get some drink, get a little bit sober, drive, then take a metro, go home, right? Easy. You don't have to worry about driving. in Crystal City. Second, they have military area. They have booze arenas. They have like 50 plus companies that are serving the U.S. Army, right? So because it's called Pentagon, a lot of the military operations takes place there. Nothing exciting like working with the Army, right? Oh yes, like I'm not talking about like working for them, but working as a civilian close to the Army. Like you see the Army every day. American Army, unlike in Uganda or in the other African countries, U.S. Army are very polite. They are very disciplined, very nice. They don't even cross the police. They are very, very nice people. Which is why we say to them, thanks for your service, because they are just very, very nice people. So when you work with the Army, a lot of them are there, sergeants, officers, intelligent officers, Army combats, right? Active duty. They are very, very, very cool, and even the way they dress just looks pretty cool. I don't know how I'm saying this. I hope someday nobody sees this video and they arrest me if I travel to other country like Russia or something. Like I'm not advocating for the U.S. Army. I'm just saying they're just pretty cool, because I know they do a lot of bad, tragic stuff outside the U.S. They are cool here, but they are not cool when they are outside this country. I guess in Uganda the UPDF is nice to other countries, but maybe mean to Ugandans, because UPDF is very, very mean. US Army is very, very nice. It's very cool. But anyways, Crystal City area, if you've never been there or look up on videos on YouTube, they have such a nice, good looking place, very clean, very maintained, very professional. The second thing is that they have such a high profile individuals in the area. Okay, so like I said, there's a possibility of, like if I'm in Marland, there's a possibility of meeting somebody. In Marland you can meet people who are lawyers, attorneys. Those people are like, regular, right? Like, they're not a big deal. But if you are in Crystal City, you can bump into like a CIA officer, something like that, like extreme high level, high profile people. You can bump into, look at the camera over here. You can bump into a Secret Service, right? So you see those people. You can even bump into like a Russian mafia, or bump into like a Chinese counterintelligence coming in the US for military operations. Like, it's so cool to visit Crystal City. So cool. And those people that I'm mentioning, they are intelligent people, like very smart people. They took their time to like study, get their knowledge together, right? Like they have trust. They carry their nations, their countries, and it's so cool. Like I feel like it's so cool to meet those people. So anyways, I've been in this place before. It looks pretty nice, and I guess this is not the first time I've been driving here. Check out my other videos. First time I'm driving here in the morning, but not the first time I'm driving here. I like these apartments. There's always a flag over there for Israel flag on this house. So again, Montgomery County over here. So big apartments in this place, and there is a Jewish temple over here, which I always showcase. When you come in the evening, you see the Jews. Is it Jews or Jewish? However they pronounce it. They always walk around going for worshiping. Very nice homes. They are not luxury, but they are very decent homes. Look at this house over here. Once in a while in the United States, once in a while you bump into a very nice, modern, good-looking house, well designed, very unique. You can, these are Jews. You can see them over here. Yeah, I never thought about Jews that much, Jews as much, because this is the temple. This is their temple. You can see them. They have beards on them like Muslims, but they're also like very quiet. Like, they never bother anybody. You never see Jews coming at you and be like, hey brother, do you wanna accept Jesus Christ in your life? So their temple, they're always reading something. They never bother anybody. They never go out there like preach on the internet. They never come to your inbox. I never received an email that says, James, come and repent, you know, whatever. I don't know, like, I don't know how Jews do their own thing. They're just cool people. I just feel like they're cool. They have such a cool religion. I heard they are very popular in whatever this country is, South Africa. But other than that, I'm about to turn. I don't like to show where I'm turning, so people don't get some stereotype. But thanks for watching. Like always, I will see you tomorrow, and enjoy the beauty of. Oh, look at that person opening the door. You shouldn't park that way. That's not illegal. That's also unsafe to park that way. You can easily get hit. Thanks for watching. Like always, bye bye.